What are you up to? I prefer to connect with my inner being. I like to connect and to stretch mentally. And these conversations, they are the ones that you are afraid, or or you're scared to can talk about them. And this is what we call authenticity. Until such time that people know who you are. If you had bad years or bad life, and you say it loud to the public out there, people will remember you. They will know who you are. But if you don't, they won't know who you are. No. Like myself, I remember when I was rejected by my father at the age of 8. Before the time, I didn't want to talk about it. I was so afraid. I was ashamed of myself because of the fact that I was not yet healed. And even with my divorce, I was so scared to can say it loud because it was not yet time. But now that I am healed, I say everything, I live my life inside out. That is what we call authenticity. And that is where the power lies. That is where the grace of the Lord is. And that is where transformation starts. You have to get out of your comfort zone, because when you are in your comfort zone, you won't see growth. You will never grow. You will remain in your comfort zone. And remember that growth lies just beyond comfort zone. And all successful people, they have reached their goal. They became successful just a step beyond their comfort zone. So, my friend, I hope this resonates with you. If you want to change, if you want to see change in your life, in whatever that you do, always remember that you have to step out of your comfort zone. And read the literature that will empower you with knowledge. We say knowledge is power, but if it's not applied, if it's not put into practice, it doesn't get powerful. And again, look into the circle of people that you hang around with. Hang around with people who will bring the best in you. People who will pressure you, who will propel you towards your destiny. But should you hang around environment that is negative, full of drama, and people who are so toxic, people who doesn't have principles about their lives, people who doesn't have goals to achieve in life, know that you will just be like them. And my friends, remember that you are an average of the people that you hang around with. So let me challenge you by asking you this question. How will it be if you hang around with all those billionaires? How will it be if you hang around with all those millionaires? trillionaires. If you hang around with 5 billionaires people, know that you will be the 6th billionaire in the near future. If you hang around with 5 millionaires, know that you'll be the 6th millionaire in the next coming future. And again, it is said that a successful man is the one who is righteous, one who does not mingle with the wicked, one who does not stand in the midst of those who commit sins, and the one who does not sit with the scoffers. Blessed and the righteous man. It's even reflected in one of the scriptures. The other aspect, the future influences the past. Your daily landscape is not limited by the living conditions of the present, but rather in the potential of your own future. And being an adult in this modern age, being an adult in this damn age, comes with a set of challenges and pressure. But God qualifies us through our shortcomings. Just like he qualified Moses when he called up to him to lead the Israelites and to stand up to Pharaoh. Our God is a qualifier, and he never fails. And he's always on time. His time, it's not before, and his time, it's never late. So whatever you ask and believe that you will have, know that you will have it. And that takes a whole lot of faith. Yes. If only you believe that you can move mountains and cast them into the sea, it will happen. And when I talk about mountains, I'm not referring to mountains per se. Here I'm using parables. Your mountain can be poverty. Your mountain can be your illness or your sickness. Your mountain can be lack of peace. Your mountain can be lies if you are not honest with yourself. And it is important to know the truth, to speak and apply the truth in our daily living, to live a life that God has approved for us. If you are not truthful, and the other thing, if you don't know where to get the truth about life, you won't live the life that God wants us to live. You won't live a life that it's been approved to all of us. And remember that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Wow. And we have to be strong in faith, bold and courageous in everything that we do. We have to be having the faith of a child. Have you noticed if a child wants something from a parent, they never stop to sing those words into your ears? We have to adopt their faith in whatever that we do, in whatever that we're thinking. Follow your dreams. Dreams won't follow you. No, and be persistent in whatever that you do. And be positive. Have time to talk to your landscape, referring to your subconscious mind. Speak life into it. Be positive. Know that you are more than the conqueror. Speak life into existence. And don't talk death, because the power of death and life lies in the power of the tongue. And whoever likes the fruits will enjoy it. So the choice is yours, my friend. Just do the right thing and live a life that is approved to all of us. I know that we have been programmed to be the people that we're not meant to be, but now that we know the truth, let us apply the truth into our daily living. And the future defines the sense of transcendence in our lives, and therefore sets boundaries of horizon of both our individuals and group development. Whilst the past establishes limitations on the present, which can be physical, psychological, economic, or culture. But the limits of our landscape arise from negotiation between the known of the past and the new to explore. For us to transcend to higher levels, we have to be upon mind for new things to happen. We have to be open for new things to happen. Every day when we say it's a new day, with every year when we say it's a new year, we have to think and see, what is it that we need to bury in us? What is it that does not add value in our lives anymore? We have to declutter our minds to create space for the new things to happen. And that is the law of attraction marketing. And ask for help when in doubt. By doing that, you will become more wiser. And when you ask for help, it doesn't mean that you are weak. No. At times, we tend to limit ourselves. We tend to have limiting beliefs until someone believes in us and our faith kicks in. So when you do that, know that you increase your self-confidence. And self-confidence will again bring about your self-image. And I would like to salute and congratulate all those who found a new purpose in them. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been living a life of faith for long. So the sooner we start to shape our lives, the sooner we start to change our old paradigms and replace them with new ones, the better chance of survival for us to live a life that has been approved for all of us. And again, I'd like to salute all those who are building legacy by living full and dying empty, by not taking their landscape intact to the graveyard. You know, like my mentor, Les Brown, used to talk and say and teach us that live full and die empty. Don't take those talents, don't take those gifts in you to the graveyard. Build a legacy and live life of your own terms. Create your own brand. You know, most of the time we run after other people's brand. When are you coming up with your brand? When are you building up that hospital? When are you building the church and name it after you? I can't wait to have my own hospital named after my name. That will be a legacy that my family will take after. So I encourage you to think big, dream big. Don't rate yourself low. No. Imagine yourself owning that jet plane, owning your own pilot who will be taking you wherever you want to go, anytime, anywhere, and anyhow. Don't rate yourself low and tell yourself that the sky is just the beginning. Don't say the sky is the limit. No. We need to have, you know, limitless belief. We need to have limitless ideas about us. And the other thing, you know, you have to pray. Pray, meditate, and read the scriptures. Read the scriptures. That's where the wisdom lies. Without you seeking for the wisdom, know that the wisdom that you are seeking is also seeking for you. So keep on propelling yourself to the wisdom that you seek. And at the ultimate, you will become wise. You will have all the wisdom that our Almighty God has instilled in us. And I would like to declare Deuteronomy 28 to declare that you are the head and not the tail. You are the head and not the tail. And again declare that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. God is the only one who has all the omnipotent. He's got the sovereignty power in him. And unless, if you are willing, my friend, to go into his kingdom, to seek first his righteousness and his kingdom, you will inherit all this abundance. You will inherit the peace that surpasses all human understanding. So why wasting time? Get onto his boat and inherit the power of his sovereignty. And we negotiate our daily events from our past perspective of our past horizon. And without a future perspective, the future becomes a reality. And we get stuck in a blocked landscape. Keep doing whatever you do. Keep doing whatever you want to do if you haven't started as yet. You know, this reminds me of Martin Luther King, who says, do whatever you want to do, and you don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step and take one step at a time, one step on a daily basis, and don't stop. Keep on going until you reach the top. And I always want to remind you that, you know, greater heights are there for you to witness. Storms are there to take you to those heights. And don't keep on asking yourself, why me? It's not necessary. Who else if not you? And you are not alone. We all encounter trials and tribulations. But we don't keep on asking God that, why me? If not me, who else? Who else? Do you have a referral list? Do you have email addresses that you want to give to God so that you will just live a normal life without all these challenges? No, it's not going to be like that, my friend. It's not going to be without any events. But if you've got the power in you, you know, those events, those animosities, those adversities won't mean a thing. They will not overpower you. And God will see you when coming in of those challenges. And again, you will see you when you come out of those animosities. And I would like to encourage right now, wherever you are, that whatever is happening to you right now, I don't know about your life. Hang up there. It will soon pass. And do not complain about whatever is happening to you. Pray about it. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Make all your requests be known to God. Make all your troubles be known to God, because He is the only one who is omnipotent, who can change and turn a mess into a message. He is the only one who can change a test into a testimonial. We all have stories behind stories to tell. We all undergo trials and tribulations. And we take our petition to God, because He is the only one who can help us, who is the only one who can see us through. Declare that each and everything that you do, you will see it through. Declare that each and everything that you touch will prosper. Declare that for every tongue that rises against you shall be silenced. And for everything that hinders your way shall be blocked. Because God has the plan, and He is working all things together for our good. He is working and orchestrating all the challenges, all the adversities, all the problems, all the trials in our favor. So why are you still out there? You know, heaven does not have to wait until your last day. Heaven is on earth. Do whatever you want and live in heaven. Some of us, we are buried at an early age of 20s. We die at an early age of 30s because we fail to discover ourselves. We fail to connect with our inner spiritual being. We fail to can work on ourselves. And my friend, know that that is your sole obligation. No one can work on yourself. No. That is your own obligation, not your mother, not your father, not your wife, not your husband, nor your children can do that part on your behalf. That is your sole obligation. So you've got to own it up and do the best out of it. And do whatever it takes for you to can prosper. Become a no matter what type of a person. And those who are just behind you, talking about you at your back, leave them there. That's where they belong. Don't bring them to your eyes. No. Leave them there and move forward. And seek God wherever you go and whatever you do. Seek God first in your life. If you want to change your life, seek Him first. Put Him first in your plan. If you want to become abundant, seek Him first. Put Him first in your plan. If you want to build your business, seek Him first and put Him first in your plan. In whatever you do, seek God first. Seek Him first and His righteousness. And all these things that you want, all the things that you seek will be added unto you. And it's possible. Nothing is impossible with God. Even the word itself, impossible, says, I am possible. I am possible. So, my friend, don't whine and whimper about the time. Don't, try to hide. Know that you are wasting yourself. I won't say you're wasting time. No. Time is fixed. You can't change day from night. You can't add 1 hour more to the hours that are already created and fixed. Each day will have 24 hours. You cannot minus 3 hours from there and think that a day will have 21 hours. No. And you cannot add 2 hours to today's hours, thinking that a day will end up having 26 hours. No, it will remain 24 hours. And just like Monday will remain Monday, just like Tuesday will remain Tuesday, just like Wednesday will remain Wednesday, and so forth and so forth. So start now. Don't waste yourself. Start now. And it doesn't matter what is it that you want to do. If you think that you are the best cooker, get into your kitchen and cook. If you think you are a best speaker, like me, get into the camera. Connect with all those people who are speaking. Connect with those speakers and take it from there. Speak, and speak wise words that will bring hope to other people. Speak the words of wisdom that will encourage and motivate other people. Speak the words that are written in the Bible so that you help others to change their mindset, to build whatever that they want to build. The power is in your hand. The future lies in you. The future is not somewhere else. You have to dig down in you. Search yourself. I want to take this time and challenge you to ask you by saying, how many times do you surround yourself with yourself? How many times or how many hours do you take to can empower yourself? And how do you empower yourself? How many books have you read in the past 3 months? And what is the most exciting book that you can quote and encourage others to become empowered and become authentic in becoming better versions of themselves? Come, I want to hear from all of you. Whoever is listening, you can write under comment section. What book did you write that you think you can share with others? The book that can add value into someone's life. A book that can help someone to become a better version of themselves. And again, how much do you invest in yourself? Because my friend, let me tell you this. Even if you think that, I will hang around with Elsa and so forth, it will never help. You need to work on yourself. You need to invest in you. Get yourself a coach. Get yourself a mentor. Get yourself a professional, someone who will take you to places that you can't go alone. Have someone who will help you, who will pressure you, who will support you to become a better version of the person you were yesterday. It will not work if you think that, no, they say I must hang up with people who are prosperous. I must hang up with people who are successful. We want to know, what is it that you bring to the cycle? What value do you bring with you? We're not going to waste our time listening to lousy talks. No. We have worked on ourselves, all of us. We've invested in ourselves, all of us. And we paid thousands and thousands of dollars, if you want to know. You've got to own it up and decide what is it that you want in this life. We all live by choices. But my friend, make it a point that the choice you make is the right choice that will make you happy at the end of the day. Have people who will inspire you. Have at least one role model. Have one person whom you think that, if I can just ask this person how to go about empowering myself, they will tell you how to go about, because they know the way. They've been there. They are successful because they also ask others, and they didn't say, no, I will just wait for them to come and help me out. No. Just like in business. If you have a business, don't think that somebody will be building your own business. It needs you as the owner. You have to be within the game. You have to keep your eye on the ball. You have to be within for you to be prosperous. But if you're waiting, thinking that Elsa will come along the way and build your own business, I've got my own businesses to run. Where do I get the time to build your own business? Where do I get the time? Just think about it. Don't wait for someone to come and do things for your sake. No. You can ask for advice, yes. Ask me for advice, I will share with you. And if you want more, we've got programs that we can help you on how to go about. If it's not in my scope, I will refer you to the people who are relevant with the scope that you're seeking. But just to do a whole lot of nothing is not worth it. You are killing yourself. You are fooling yourself. You have to change. You have to evolve for things to change. You have to evolve for things to evolve. Without you changing, nothing will ever change. It has to start first with you. And you will see the moment you change, relevant people like you will be attracted to your circle. There is no way that you will be seated in your comfort zone and expect to attract successful people into your circle. No. Hence, I say you have to follow your dreams. Follow your goals. Goals will not follow you. You have to follow them and be persistent to live your purposeful life. So, closure. You need to have a sense of the power of hope. We know that we endure in our struggles. And endurance brings character. And character brings hope. And hope in God's arena, it's well-founded, well-grounded expectation of the future. And hope will never put us to shame because of the love of God that He put in us through the Holy Spirit. Wow, how amazing. I will repeat. We endure in our struggle. And our struggle brings endurance. Endurance brings character. Character brings hope. And hope in God's arena, it's well-founded, well-grounded expectation of the future. And hope will never put us to shame because of the love of God He instilled in our hearts through the Holy Spirit. You know, and the other thing I want to remind you that, you know, when we say a person is a very good person, is a kind-hearted person, we don't talk about the beauty. We don't talk about whatever you have, whatever that car you're driving. We look into your heart. You can be ugly like me, but if your heart so my friend, do not be fooled by looking into materialistic things. Look into a bigger picture. Look into a bigger picture. And wherever you are, don't think that it is the end of your destiny. If you are uncomfortable with whatever you're doing, with whatever relationship you are in, you still have a time to can change. Throw yourself back and set yourself somewhere. And believe in the unseen and act, walk and do everything like a successful person before the success you're seeking comes. And therefore, if we live within the landscape we have created for ourselves, we can change the color and forms of that landscape. I will repeat. If we live within the landscape we have created for ourselves, we can then change the color and the forms of that landscape. Now, I'm talking about transformation. I'm talking about transformation, my friend. And we can also change the future landscape because we are responsible for the horizon between the external territory and the inner landscape. And remember that we have to live our life inside out. Understanding one's history helps and it makes sense, the known, but to change the present, we trust venture into the unknown. Did you get that? We have to believe in the unseen because for the things that are seen, they are transient. But for the things that are unseen are eternal. For an example, if you believe in God, you believe in God without knowing Him, without seeing Him. So, the same in our lives. If you want to be prosperous, if you want to be successful, you have to believe that good things have to happen for you and good things will happen for the fact that you believe in the unseen. Wow. And to change the present, the new must eliminate the past. Some of us, we hoard. You know, we hoard, we clutter, starting with our minds. We are now living in the millennium. But some of us, we still have the old mindset like we are in 1900s. And that does not add any value into our lives. I remember one day, my mentor, Les Brown, was telling that his son, was cleaning his car. He removed everything, all the movable assets from the car, like the laptop, the phones, and everything. And then he left the car outside. And after a while, when he went out to check on the car was gone. And then he went to tell his dad that, I'm missing my car. I've parked it outside, but it's nowhere to be found. And you know what Les Brown said? He said, hey, the universe is telling you that that car was old enough for you. You need to get something new. So, my friend, we have to declutter. And it's not only with our mindset. Even in our household, you find that we still own, the furniture that we had back in the years, like in 1978, 1990, 1994. Hello, we are in the millennium. Change your ways, change your thinking, change the environment where you live in. It's important. And if you feel that you've been living in an area for long, move. You are not planted like a tree. Move. Go to another areas. Explore. Remember that life is a journey. Enjoy it. Enjoy life while you are still alive. Isn't it so? Yes. And if you ask me, but what is it that you are doing? I'm enjoying my journey. I am, moving with the times. I don't have the old mindset in me. No, even my thinking is new. I've reset my mindset. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And I'm content with whoever I am. So I encourage you, wherever you are listening from, move with the times. Declutter your mindset. Reset your mindset and become a better version of yourself. And ask yourself, what is it that you need to let go? What is it that you need to bury in you? What is it that you have to bury within you? What is it that don't add value any longer into your life? Don't cling to that. No. Let go and create space for new things to happen. To move with the times. Life is a journey. Let us enjoy it. And don't focus on your problems. No. Whatever is happening to you, know that it's happening for you. And you might not realize it now, but later you will understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the end of my talk show. That was Elsa Rapudi, the one and only from the sunny Pretoria. Until we meet again next time, I'll say Goodbye for now, and I love you all. Thank you for your time, and let's make this a breakthrough time. Thank you. Goodbye.